Let me ask you a question. What does being broke actually cost you? It's not just the bills you can't pay or the luxuries you can't afford. It's the emotional weight that never lets you rest, the constant stress of not knowing if you'll make it to the end of the month, the feeling of missing out, or worse, falling behind, the quiet shame of feeling like you're not in control of your own life. This isn't just about having no money. It's about what that lack of money does to your sense of self. Welcome to the Wealth Ladder. This isn't about making quick cash or chasing after the next hustle. It's about understanding the emotional cost of being broke and how acknowledging that cost can unlock the first step to financial freedom. The milestone for today is awareness. We need to acknowledge that feeling broke is more than a financial problem. It's an emotional one.
The first cost is anxiety. When you're broke, your mind is constantly in survival mode. You're always looking ahead and wondering, will this be the month things go wrong? Can I cover the rent, the utilities, the gas to get to work? This anxiety doesn't just affect your money, it creeps into your health, your relationships, your ability to enjoy life. And it's a cycle. The more anxious you feel, the harder it is to make clear decisions. It's a vicious circle that keeps you stuck, unsure, and afraid.
Next is shame. Shame is the heavy, quiet emotion that comes when you feel like you're not where you should be. It's the feeling of being left behind when everyone around you seems to have it together. It's the silence you feel when people talk about vacations, buying new things, or saving for the future, and you can't relate. It's not just about being broke. It's about feeling like you are the problem.
The third emotional cost is lost identity. When you're struggling financially, it can feel like your whole identity is tied to what you do, how much you earn, how much you can afford. You stop asking, "Who am I?" and start asking, "What can I buy?" But financial insecurity makes it harder to answer that question in healthy ways. Without money, it feels like you're less worthy of certain things: comfort, security, even happiness. This is the silent toll of being broke. It's not just the lack of money, but the feeling of not being enough. Here's the key shift. Financial security doesn't solve your emotional problems, but it gives you the space to heal them. When you have control over your money, you start to get control over your mind. No, money won't solve every problem, but financial clarity, knowing what you have, what you owe, and what you're working toward, creates peace. It gives you room to breathe. It reduces shame. It reduces anxiety. It reduces that feeling of lostness. Today, don't focus on fixing everything. Just take one small step. Write down 3 numbers: what you owe, your total debt; what you have, your savings, even if it's small; what you need to be okay for 30 days, your essential expenses. Start by looking at what's true. No judgments, no comparisons, just facts. That clarity gives your brain a chance to relax and step out of survival mode. In the next video, we'll focus on building your first emergency safety net, the foundation that will stop your brain from feeling like it's constantly at risk. This journey isn't about getting rich. It's about making space for peace and building safety first. If you're ready to take the next step up the ladder, subscribe and join me.